What's up, YouTube? It's me, Super Mario DJ here, and welcome back. We are indeed live, and I hope you're ready for some F.E.A.R, because it's finally time to get to this. I was supposed to do this a few days ago. I had some technical issues, We still even have a pinned message from that stream still here, I just realized I didn't even put chat in properly on the game screen. We'll take care of that in a minute. But yeah, it's finally time. No one's here at the moment, so I'm gonna use this few minutes to take care of things like putting chat in place and talking about the series. So yeah, welcome. 10 likes for part 2. We already have 2 likes because technically, like I said, this is the original stream page. So I might raise it, but that depends on if we get a lot of activity in chat, which I don't know yet. Like I said, no one's here. So that's why I'm taking a few minutes to do housekeeping stuff. It's gonna be an hour and a half, most likely. If it's less, then I'll address it. But But yeah. So chat's in place now. I will accidentally open something too. Close that. Camera. Turn that on. Also, if you haven't noticed already, we are on the other setup. We are on my other laptop where I have Minecraft Java. Only doing this because, when I tried getting this on my blue laptop, we had the tech issues with the flash drive and, computer slowing down. So we're just doing it here. I will have to copy over the notepad I make for playing the game to the other one so I can do my lore video later, but we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, hope you guys liked the thumbnail too. That was fun editing, taking the old teasers and combining them into a thumbnail format. So yeah, and just to have a discussion, F.E.A.R, it's over a year old now. And I'm still covering it because there's a secret update that I've yet to play, and I'm trying to piece together the lore after like 2 years, after a year. So that's why I'm revisiting it. And linked in the description, is just like a link to the general playlist on my channel for F.E.A.R content as well as other H2O productions, hydrated games, videos I've done in the past. And let's kind of just look at the F.E.A.R stuff in general, because we've been playing Beans 2, Test, Beans 1, but let's really take a look at F.E.A.R. I had the honor of beta testing, and I was given permission to record myself playing the demos. There was a public demo that I live streamed. I did a one-off on another demo I beta tested. I did some game jolt analysis. The full game came out and I did a full completion playthrough. I played the custom night a couple times. One was a failed attempt, one was the actual attempt. And and then even recently, we did the lore, starting to break down the lore. So pizza, F.E.A.R hasn't gone anywhere. But yeah, that's the thing, you know, I never really pieced together this, you know, it's a FNAF AU. But, you know, I never really stopped to take the time, you know, to, like, go over, you know, all the quotes from the, you know, Game Jolt images, you know, rewatch the trailers, pick out pieces I probably find to be important, you know. And most importantly, listen to the phone calls again thoroughly. And, you know, give them, like, a good listen to, you know, understand what is going to be noteworthy, what is going to be, you know, just filler game explanation. So, yeah, no one's really here, so I guess we'll start in a second. I gotta get the game capture up anyways. But yeah, F.E.A.R secret update. Gotta get the game capture working. And now if I full screen that for a minute, is that gonna, you know, yeah, that fills the screen. Good. So yeah, welcome. It's F.E.A.R, everybody, a FNAF fan game. You know, full credit on Game Jolt page and game files. You know, FNAF Megabytes on the studio, FNAF by Scott. This is loud. I did not forget that. F.E.A.R was a loud game. F.E.A.R was a loud game. I just realized also I'm kind of like, the music was overpowering me there. I didn't adjust the audio levels. I forgot how loud of a game F.E.A.R was. Also, Platty, I just noticed Platty's here. So, welcome, Platty. You spent $5 to buy TF2, you know, or a game price, you know, for an item that's about $1. You've fallen to buying stuff in an in-game store. Yeah, that's not fun. Also, I just realized we need to get a handy-dandy notepad on the go, because we're going to be taking notes. Fresh notepad. And we're going to title... This is going to be Night 1. Night 1 phone call. And there'll probably be other things for Night 1. But, you know, it's most of the information is probably going to come from the call, so, you know, we got to keep that in mind. But yeah, you guys can't see this, but I'll quickly just show you. It's nothing's in there yet, but, you know, it's just a empty notepad. And as the nights get harder, I'm gonna have to like focus on playing, and like I may forget something. So if you guys want to help out reminding me of stuff said in the phone calls, you can go for it. But you know, I don't know how big of an issue that's gonna be. But yeah, without further ado, I was about to say where'd the music go? Is it still loud, chat? Let me know. Is it still loud, or are we good? F.E.A.R. FNAF game. I just realized, actually, before we get to the phone calls, I'm gonna need to screenshot the newspaper to see if there's anything important there. So let me quickly screenshot the newspaper. Alright, we want to close the game for a minute because we want to look at that newspaper before we start anything. So if the game would close, so I don't want to start the night just yet. Yes, close the game for a minute. Close the game for a minute. Alright, good. Alright. So yeah, before even the night phone call, the newspaper. The newspaper is going to be very important. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. So let me go get the screenshot I just took. crop, save. This is gonna be, well, don't save it to, yeah, we can just save it to the desktop for now. I'll put in my photos after. So this is newspaper 1, because I know that I remember there being another newspaper later on. But yeah, newspaper 1 we need to look at. So starting off with the newspaper, because you know those fade away too quickly, like any typical FNAF game or fan game. So if we can open it, so help wanted, Streamers Incorporated, Warehouse, California. Night guard needed to watch over a building from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. on the camera and ensure safety of equipment and cargo. Responsible for damaged property or person damage or property or person during night shift. 240 a week. Call whatever to apply. There's also other stuff. Sister, it's kind of blurred out, but I can kind of make it out. Like this one says sister location. Hold on, I gotta like. So this one, even though it's blurry, sister location started 1980 in Henry. The F.E.A.R house. It's like very blurry, but you know, like sister location is being mentioned. I briefly saw Henry in the blurred out text. F.E.A.R's house. I also saw her because there was the red typo line from typing out. It's hard. Rockstar. I'm seeing Rockstar Freddy. Oh wait, no, okay. Some of this is you know, not most likely not canon to the thing. Because I see Fred guy. They want your beans. I mean, I can note it, but you know, I'm gonna put that in a question mark. That most likely has no lore relevance, but you know, I'm just picking out what I can read. This is just key smashing on the bottom. Oh, hold on. I think that says Charlie. It's so hard to read the blurred text, but I'm making out what I can. Charlie. I spelled that wrong. Charlie. The original lore. Fred. I think that I want to say that says F.E.A.R's. F.E.A.R's. Fredbear's and Freddy's is also mentioned before Fredbear. I'm just gonna put Freddy's and Fredbear's. Is there anything else not noteworthy? I'm gonna move on to the game in a minute. I'm looking at trying to make out what I can. I can't make out anymore. So that's what I'm gonna take away from the newspaper. There's obviously, you know, the more important stuff. So, you know, Streamers Inc. looking to hire a night guard / watchman to monitor a warehouse from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Pay $2.40. I just realized I closed it. I wanted just to see if there was anything else. You know, monitored cameras, typical night watchman stuff. So yeah. So basically, help wanted. It's basically help wanted. And I'm like, okay, and like for those watching this back, I'm only leaning into the screen just to see if I can read anything further. Because sometimes even just zooming in with the mouse isn't enough. So yeah, alright, that's what I can... I should probably put this at like the main point, but there are other like little tidbits I was picking up. So this is like the main point, and these are like... I'm gonna title this like sub points from newspaper. Alright, now we're gonna go into the game, guys. So, yeah. Welcome, Livy. Welcome, Platty. Let's do this. So, we've got our notes from the newspaper. Got the game still right here. The secret update. Let's replay this. I've not played this since October 2020. So, let's get into this. Made with FNAF Maker. F.E.A.R. And remember, 10 likes for part 2. I don't know, we're gonna see how far we get. Also, before I start, making sure the audio balance is good. I know we're almost 20 minutes in, but you know, I did my rambling intro at the start saying this is the previous stream. You know, taking care of, you know, little housekeeping things, and then, you know, taking notes for the newspaper. So yeah, if audio is good, we will start night 1. And reminder, as the nights get harder and I have to focus more, you can always feel free to give me reminders of what was said in the phone call, because you know we're gathering the lore while we play. So I'm not hearing any complaints. So new game. Help wanted, fading away, too quickly to read, that's why we screenshot it. 12 a.m., night 1, first day on the job. First day on the job. Another day, another dollar. Night 1 shouldn't be too hard to keep track of the lore notes from the phone call, though. There's only 2 characters here. The 2 characters in the thumbnail, coincidentally enough. I plan these things. Check cam 8.
They're hearing things, silly. No one is here.
Hello? Hello? This is the manager speaking. Hello to the new night guard. I know you've already been briefed on basic things, like who we are and how we operate. But there's a pamphlet I've got to read you on the first shift. It's a legal thing, you know? So, hello and welcome to your first job as night guard for Streamers Incorporated. We are proud to welcome any and all new employees, whether they be truck drivers, engineers, accountants, managers, forklift drivers, or night guards like you to our 116-year-old company. You've been situated in our coastal Northern California location, and your job is to monitor the main warehouse of the compound. Should someone somehow get past our guards and automated security, or something go wrong from the inside, you are the last line of defense to vandalism, theft, and other such crimes that high value and high-tech cargo are vulnerable to during the storage period between transportations, etc., etc. You get the idea. You already know your hours and your wage. Now, ordinarily, I'd leave you to it here. You have a camera system you can access with a tablet on your desk to monitor the establishment, and a report card beside it to fill in at the end of every shift. There's also the emergency alarm button to your right. Should you be in so dire a situation you need security guards to enter the building, this is only for emergencies. so don't press it unless absolutely necessary. However, in addition to the usual tools and duties of your position, you have a special task for your first week on the job. 2 of our clients have requested special security measures for their cargo. Technically, I'm not supposed to share details with anyone below Security Access Level 3, but I'm adding an oath of secrecy to your contract for this special deal because you need to know the details for your job. I'm trusting you to comply because we don't have a choice in the matter. Within the next 5 nights, you will need to monitor 2 pairs of animatronics. One pair hasn't arrived yet, so I'll notify you about them tomorrow. We've been informed that the 2 already here have some kind of walk-around nighttime setting to avoid their servos locking up. I haven't a clue
But there was
what
a mix
more
up
on this
because the music box is already active.
That you need to use the facial recognition scrambler to confuse the animatronics when, if they enter your office. It's the weird bear mask in the box beside you. Feel free to leave it on the desk. No one else uses this office. Only cleaners come here during the day.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why the system is new or what these robots will do if you don't follow our clients' instructions. You know the company has a principle of not asking unnecessary questions to clients. Hopefully they're being sent off to fix this because we could do without the expenses.
So, no asking questions, animatronics walking around, giving a briefing.
Only if your life is in danger, wear that mask if the animatronics get into your office, and report anything unusual at the end of your shift.
Report
Good
unusual
night,
things.
and good luck.
So yeah, basic briefing from that one, you know.
Audio system activating.
Animatronics
All
walk
security
around.
microphones are now active.
Animatronics walk around. They were giving us a briefing. You know, we're watching the building for like 5 nights. They don't ask questions, they just take the cargo. So, you know. So, that's like the gist of night 1. So, you know, we're watching things, we put on the mask if an animatronic wanders in. We are winding this music box because there was a note that said check cam 8 on the desk. Freddy's talking through the microphones in the building. It's 3 a.m. already. Fun and Foxy's talking now. So yeah, basically the animatronics walk around. Put on the mask if they get in the office. Some of them have special features like music box, audio lore.
Wait, no one is here.
Animatronics, you know, saying stuff that they would probably say to the kids when they're in, you know, performance mode. Go get a prize.
Hello? Where is my audience?
Your audience is, not here because you're in a warehouse. So, like, Freddy is visible on, like, these, like, 3 cameras. Fun and Foxy is in the box. I feel like it's interesting having a Foxy character be tied to a music box mechanic, because we know Chica is in, like, UCN. The puppet's obviously been associated with the music box. Freddy snuck up fast. Gotta keep an eye on good old Fred. Sup to the new person in chat. Welcome. Just playing a FNAF fan game, getting lore. You know.
Don't be shy. It's all fantasy and fun at the F.E.A.R's house.
F.E.A.R's house. Yeah, I did read one of the things right. This is the first confirmation of F.E.A.R's house from Freddy's voice lines. And I think I actually did quote down some of these quotes that appeared in like the trailers and whatnot. So like that's not really a big deal. There's a character right here that we summoned by playing an audio lore. So you know, Freddy's gonna probably get in one more time because it just turned 5 a.m. But he shouldn't attack like more than 2 times on the first night.
Come and watch.
And like I know I don't need to be constantly winding this, but you know, it's just good to keep Fun and Foxy under control, especially when you have more characters active. Especially when you have people who use the audio lore like Springtrap did in FNAF 3. And the animatronics when they enter your office, they do a good old FNAF 2 thing and pull down your monitor. Classic FNAF 2. Also, I just realized the power. I might have to get out of the cameras for a bit. I don't remember the power being.
Missing of a sockets.
I don't remember the power being tight. But the power is kind of low. There's also this emergency button. You know, that's the lore. Only press it if absolutely necessary. The animatronics give you so much more time in this. The animatronics in general in FNAF Maker, FNAF, they usually give you more time in FNAF Maker, FNAF Engine to put on the mask, which is, you know, much beneficial. There we go, 6 a.m. So yeah, time to take some notes. It should take me back to the menu, unlike, you know, the original 2 games that threw you into the next night. So it's time to take some notes. Yeah, night 2. Alright, note-taking time. I'll make sure you guys can see it because I know game capture's on right now. So phone call. The manager calls and greets us. Welcomes us to our new job as the night watchman in their warehouse. Goes over basic briefing about our job, role, responsibility. I'm speed typing. Yeah. Whoops. Wait a minute, okay. Tells us that we are guarding 2 sets of animatronics from other companies. The supposed 2 here are set to some free roaming mode at night, and if they enter and keyword when, if they enter your office, put on the facial I probably spelled that wrong. Scrambler, aka Freddy mask. I gotta put this up here. We must report any strange or odd sightings we may have witnessed throughout our shift at the end of the shift. There's a red emergency button in the office that we can press if we need security to come in the building. And note on desk says check cam 08, which reveals the music box mechanic. And F.E.A.R's house is confirmed through one of Freddy's voice lines. Alright, animatronics talk throughout the night thanks to microphones in the building. I feel like, I feel like that's a good summary of night one. You get introduced, they basically go over the stuff, they tell you we must report anything, there's an emergency button, they tell us that we are guarding, a couple sets of animatronics from a couple companies. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna add this after the mask note. I'm just gonna put Streamers Inc. is not allowed to ask questions in regards to the cargo being stored at their warehouse. I feel like that's kind of important. So yeah, basically there's newspaper notes, and there's like sub notes for my newspaper notes. But I'll deal with that after. But night one, basically, get introduced. We get introduced to our job. They go over basic briefing from the company. They tell us we need to report stuff. At the end of the shift, there's an emergency button. They tell us about the cargo we're keeping an eye on. They're not allowed to ask questions. There's a note on this telling us to check Cam 8, which reveals the music box is active. The animatronics talk to us. F.E.A.R's house is confirmed through Freddy's dialogue. So that's night one. It's probably gonna get longer from here. And guys, remember, if I forget something and you guys hear something you think is important, feel free to let me know in chat. We will start night 2 in 1 second. But yeah, I gotta make sure I put game capture back on. I just realized we were on display capture because I was looking at the notes, showing you guys the notes. Streaming for a half an hour now. So yeah, streaming for half an hour. Here we go, night 2. More phone call lore. More phone calls. I'll put night 2 in the notes after. Night 2. Alright, second phone call. Immediately going to the music box. And check where Freddy's at.
Greetings again, employee. I'd like to congratulate you on your first night on the job, but after seeing your charming thoughts of the office and the business in last night's report, I'm inclined to put you on janitorial duty. Lucky for you, no one else can take the job, so consider this your first warning. Moving on, the second order's arrived, so I'll explain their functions as quickly as I can. Strangely, these animatronics seem even more preposterous than the other two. If you ask me, they need a complete rework, but that's not our job. Now, you may be a little confused. The White Fox character somehow got mixed up with the Pirate Fox character. Those morons in transport really don't know the left from the right, All four are here now, so it doesn't matter anymore. Let's just focus on the tasks at hand. The client lent us all the tech modifications to manage this. for an extra charge, mind you. So, you may have noticed the installation of a winding button in the camera system. We were told to just not let the circle empty if the slowly drops. Something to do with pressure and valves. I'm no techie. I know it seems silly, but there was some kind of warning about volatile and aggressive behaviour upon winding feature fail. Just what the hell kind of kids entertain to sell these things?
Oh, hi, Foxy.
Someone else told me they figured it out after I recorded my first call, so they left a note in the desk.
Yeah,
which
I
I
saw.
presume you've noticed.
Yes.
And the pink bear characters also require an expensive security feature. Luckily, we already have the tools for this concept in place. All you have to do is use the audio lure system fitted into your monitor to make the robot
audio
phone
lure,
sounds.
music box,
Keep it away
mask.
from your office. Lure it towards the bathrooms or something if you have to. This is
Like
some
I
weird
did.
crap, but it's
Noteworthy.
company policy not to pry into details that aren't strictly needed. That's all you need to know on this shift, so I'll see you when you collect your check at the end of the week. If I call before then, it'll probably be if I find something important about these special procedures, or an update to company policy. Those animatronics, though. Creepy looking, aren't they? Those stairs. Anyways, good night and good luck, employee.
Alright, so all animatronics are out to play.
Security audio system activating.
All animatronics are out to play.
All security
I'm waiting for Freddy to
microphones
get in
are
the
now active.
office.
You're carrying me, silly. No one is here.
I'm gonna try the... There we go. So, we somehow messed up our first report. We got congratulated on our first night. We somehow messed up the first report.
Yar, who goes there?
We, Gee, I'm gonna try... Oh, Foxy. Did Freddy move?
Hello again, friend.
You're carrying me, silly. No one is here.
I don't think Funny Freddy... I don't think Funny Freddy moved yet. I think he's still here. Just to check. But yeah, so... We somehow messed up our first report. Then we were gonna get put on janitorial duty, but like, do we have no one watching
You're
the...
holding me back. Why can't I move?
If someone on
You're
janitorial
carrying
duty...
me, silly. No one is here.
Just keep an eye on Fun and Freddy. God, I'm trying to focus and remember what was said in the call. Fun and Freddy did move.
You're carrying me, silly. No one is here.
I'm just trying the cam, whatever, strategy. Yeah, so the animatronic, you know, the next set of mechanics are revealed.
You're not playing fair.
Alright, who's it gonna be, Foxy or Freddy? Foxy or Freddy? Just quick. Okay, I'm pretty sure Freddy's still there.
This is a trick.
This is a trick. I just realized I don't think I've said on night one. I gotta keep an eye. I just realized I gotta keep on voice lines too, because sometimes there might be.
Don't make me go up there.
I might need to keep an eye on voice lines too, because I feel like voice lines will have some
You're carrying me,
importance,
silly. No one is here.
but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think we'd be alone on this ship.
I think Fun and Freddy's still here. I don't see the bonbon. I don't know exactly where Fun and Freddy is on cam 8, but I know you can lure him there.
I can hear that. Where are you?
Bam. I definitely feel like the power must have been tweaked because I don't. Alright.
You're carrying me.
I will go outside.
You will go outside, yeah. Try. I like to see you try. But yeah, there's just a lot more general stuff said. You know, the big things that come to me again, you know, are the you know, we screwed up the first report. Could have been put on janitorial duty. No one here to do the night shift though. I see Fun and Freddy. I just realized finally on camera 8. I I also got a certain character on camera at 3.
Showtime is over.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna process the phone call after I beat the night.
I swear I can hear someone.
But Freddy's glitching.
You're hearing me, silly. No one is here.
Freddy doesn't like this.
Freddy doesn't like this. Well, too bad, Freddy. Someone's gonna keep an eye on this place.
Fun, I'm not silly.
Question is, will we get another mask attack before the end of the night? Because I just started both of them in the in whatever cam 5 is.
Yar, don't you want to set sail?
You're hearing me,
Whenever
silly.
Freddy moved. Set sail with your old, I feel like set sail with your old pal Foxy might be okay. I might have to keep an eye on that quote. Freddy's there. Alright. I'm using power. I don't remember. I swear I want in a minute. I'm gonna go watch my original videos just for a second because I want to see how slowly the power was draining.
I know someone's here.
You're hearing me, silly. No one is here.
That was a complete guess. It was a complete guess. If he had left or not. There we go. No more mask attacks. Alright. So I think Freddy and Foxy both attacked once. Fun and Freddy and Fun and Foxy, I kept them towards the back, of course. So. Also, I wasn't paying attention to chat. Welcome, Matt. Alright. Note taking time. This is how the stream's gonna go. I'm gonna play at night. We're gonna, listen to the call as best we can. Chat's gonna fill me in if they thought they heard anything important. And then we're gonna take notes. Just for those who have just joined, I took a few notes on the newspaper, just like a overall general thing, and I tried reading some of the blurred text, and I picked out points that I was able to kind of see. And night 1, manager greets us. We're welcomed. I mean, you can kind of read this if I scroll through it slowly, but it's just a bunch of points that I'm finding important. So, night 2, phone call. Not phone guy, phone call. So, we get congratulated on I did that wrong. Whatever. On completing our first night. However, we are warned about messing up our first report and would have been demoted to janitor if it wasn't for the fact they had no one else to take on the night shift. The second mention that first I should note after that the manager reveals there was a mix up with the animatronics but there why is it not letting me type when they're all here, so that doesn't matter now. The mechanics for Freddy and Foxy are properly revealed, and manager mentions there was a note from a previous employee left on our desk. And then we get the second mention that they are not allowed to ask questions about the cargo. I'm trying to think. To me, that feels like an important quote. Obviously, I'm not gonna note it again, but I'll note it briefly. The animatronics are still talking through the microphones in building. And another point I'm gonna add, seems like some quotes / voice lines are directed at the night guard. And I'm going to put a couple examples. There was something like that with Freddy, something about not being fair. I probably have to go back and re-listen to that. So I'm gonna put like, you know, mini quotes, or just put like, you know, I'm gonna put might not be direct quote. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. You know, we get congratulated, the warning, you know, manager reveals the animatronics mix up, animatronics mechanics are revealed. Second mention that I can't ask questions. Chat, was there anything you heard that you thought might have been important? I'll take feedback before I go on to the next night. But yeah, that's what I've got for night 2 so far. This is night 2's notes. Notes for night 2. So here's my preview, isn't lying. Almost an hour in. We're gonna probably do up to nights 3 or 4. You know, maybe this won't be an hour and a half. I know I could probably one-shot the game in an entire hour and a half, but you know, I do want to take this in a couple parts because I had another thumbnail idea planned. And plus, you know, the stream was already late as it is. I had to delay it, and I have some other video stuff I want to work on too, so you know, might not go for the full hour and a half, but we will see. I'm just waiting to see if you guys have any feedback, but if not, I'm going to go on to the next night. We're going to edit for right now. Night 3, phone call. I'm also going to make sure I save it quickly, and we'll save it again for the stream's over. So this is F.E.A.R. gameplay notes. This is F.E.A.R. gameplay notes. Nothing like gameplay wise, you know, really screams lore relevance, but you know, I'm sure in due time it will there'll be something important gameplay wise. I'm not seeing any feedback. I know chat's kind of quiet right now. I'm gonna check live studio. I realize I also gotta quickly plug in my laptop so the battery doesn't die. So let me do that real quick. Alright, laptop. I can speak. Laptop is now plugged in. And studio is not responding, so that's fun. I just want to check. But yeah, we will be going on to the next night. Something I might do, and you guys can tell me if you agree, it's fine to do. I might go, honestly, listen to the phone calls again, like from the stream. You and I know I was talking over bits and pieces of it. I might come back, watch the night, listen to the calls again. And if I hear anything else that I didn't like note down live, I might add it to the notes. But yeah. It says no one's here right now, so that's kind of sad. But you know, what can you do? Anyways, let's just get on to night 3, and after night 3, we'll see how long we've been streaming, and we'll go from there. So night 3, everybody. Night 3. Whew. Ugh. Grabbing some water. Alright, night 3's phone call. You know, if I do end up beating nights 1, 2, 3, and 4 in this stream, and then you know I have to stop, I might do 5, 6, and custom, even though custom doesn't have like lore relevance. I might do it just for the sake of custom challenges and or you know attempting the hard mode again. Since you gotta remember some gameplay changes were made, and I just realized I didn't go check if the power was draining more quickly. So I'll do that after. Time for the phone call.
Hey. I'm not really supposed to say this, but I'm done with formalities. I'll even let it be put on my record for my superiors to see, no matter what risk it is to my job, because I have to say it as it is. These animatronics are not safe.
I just realized there was another
point. Just 3 days, and I've had 3 reports of injuries now. 2 minor and 1 major. One of our staff got hospitalized because one of them cut his chest open. Why would children's entertainers have sharp teeth or hooks? I did some private research, and I do not approve of this deal. Not only have these animatronics caused trouble injuring staff, breaking paraphernalia, and knocking items around in storage, the companies they come from are both stained with dark histories. The F.E.A.R and Circus Baby's Pizza World used to be Fazbear Entertainment, the pizzeria company that 5 children went missing at in 1 week. Not to mention the other missing person reports from the last 3 years in connection with the current locations and the past accidents involving injuries and death caused by these robots. And I'm not going to finish with this. Our superiors have hidden information from us. I was checking the filing cabinets and grabbed some papers above my classification after I did the searching. I had to know more. Screw protocol, because what do I find? Evidence of a cover-up. There were 3 more animatronics scheduled to arrive with the batch from the F.E.A.R house, and another 2 from F.E.A.R Robotics, the company behind Circus Babies. They're missing, and even Streamers Incorporated doesn't know where they are. This might not just be bad business. This could be borderline criminal territory. Blackguard, I know you haven't reported shit in your shifts. Are you lying to me? I'm calling the authorities. There's conclusive evidence that these things...
I need to get Freddy. He's not in place.
I don't care. I have to go. Good night.
He's not in place. Also, that was...
Security audio system activating.
There was some important stuff there, and I will note it down, and I might have to listen. Excuse me, I had the mask on. Well, that gives me a chance to start noting a few things down, and then listen to the call again. I don't know what happened with Freddy there. I put on the mask. I don't know what happened. You literally saw, like, I put the mask on and I died. It showed on stream. Things I want to note down quickly, and then I'll listen to it again to see if there's anything else. I just realized, listening to that, I needed to add that the manager seems to find the animatronics creepy, especially, or no, and creepy. And when they just stare at you. So I forgot that about night 2. So thankfully the call reminded me. But so manager breaks protocol, starts. It's a she. She starts to dig deeper into yeah, she starts to dig deeper. F.E.A.R's house and circus. Oh no, okay, first, okay. Note there have been some minor injuries and one major injuries from the animatronics. Also, just realized why. No, I need to. OBS. I could see in the background while I was typing. OBS was recording for some reason. I'm like speed typing, Matt, so like I know what I mean, but you know, I'm just speed typing notes so I don't forget, because you know, how many times have I typed manager now? I don't know. Yeah. The animatronics have been causing such havoc I feel like it's with an O. Havoc. I might have to fix that out there. I'm just, you know, speed typing. Havoc around the WareHouse, destroying things and knocking stuff over. We are still being blamed about messing up our shift report at the end of the night. F.E.A.R's house and Circus Baby's Pizza World were actually Fazbear Entertainment, the company where 5 children went missing in a week. A cover-up was found about more animatronics that were supposed to be delivered to the warehouse. These animatronics were both from the F.E.A.R's house. I'm gonna go F.E. Fazbear Entertainment, and Afton Robotics. are now missing, and even Streamers Inc. I'm gonna do that. Has no clue where they have gotten to. Alright, I also realized I did it again. I don't know why. I gotta check my settings quickly. I don't know why OBS is recording stuff. Do I have hotkeys enabled? I have hotkeys enabled. Why? I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna listen to the call again, but that's what I have for night 3 right now. Let's get wait, hold on. Actually, before we get back into it, I'm gonna get up, take a quick break, just stretch my legs and get a little more water, and we'll come back and we'll do night 3 and we'll see where we are stream wise, and we'll go from there. So break time. Enjoy the thumbnail. Alright, we're back. Quick save of the notes. And let's get back to night 3. I have been streaming. We are now over an hour. So maybe I can get this to be an hour and a half, and we'll do, if I don't beat night 4 now in the stream, maybe we will do nights 4, 5, and 6 next episode. Again, remember, 10 likes for part 2 soon. If we don't hit it, it probably will be, I want to say probably early December we'll have the next episode. I might try and do it sooner just so I can get this done, but we will see. Alright, I'm gonna listen again.
Hey. I'm not really supposed to say this, but I'm done with formalities. I'll even let this be put on my record for my superiors to see, no matter what risk it is to my job, because I have to say it as it is. These animatronics are not safe. We've kept them here for just 3 days, and I've had 3 reports of injuries now. 2 minor and 1 major. One of our staff got hospitalised because one of them cut his chest open. Why would children's entertainers have sharp teeth or hooks? I did some private research, and I do not approve of this deal. Not only have these animatronics caused trouble injuring staff, breaking paraphernalia, and knocking items around in storage, the companies they come from are both stained with dark histories. The WareHouse and Circus Baby's Pizza World used to be F.E.A.R Entertainment, the pizzeria company that 5 children went missing at in 1 week. Not to mention the other missing person reports from the last 3 years in connection with the current locations and the past accidents involving injuries and death caused by these robots. And I'm not going to finish with this. Our superiors have hidden information from us. I was checking filing cabinets and grabbed some papers above my classification after I did the searching. I had to know more. Screw protocol, because what do I find? Evidence of a cover-up. There were 3 more animatronics scheduled to arrive with the batch from the WareHouse, and another 2 from F.E.A.R Robotics, the company behind Circus Babies. They're missing, and even Streamers Incorporated doesn't know where they are.
3 animatronics, an employee got hospitalized.
Criminal territory. My God, I know you haven't reported shit in your shifts. Are you lying to me? I'm calling the authorities. There is conclusive evidence that these things need to be dismantled or destroyed. I don't care. I have to go. Good night.
Security audio system
No one
activated.
is here.
Out of 9 security microphones are now active.
You're hearing
Security
me.
bathroom
No one is here.
camera 06. Please consult standard camera system
You're
instruction
hearing
manual for
me.
further
No one
information.
is here. You're hearing things, silly. No one is here.
Blah, blah, blah.
You're hearing things, silly. No one is here. You're hearing things, silly. No one is here.
I'm messing up.
You're hearing things, silly. No one is here.
Hello again. I gotta keep listening to voice lines too.
If you don't come to my show, then I'll bring the show to you.
You're hearing things, silly. No one is here.
Eh.
You're hearing things, silly. No one is here.
I like the book. You know, I haven't it's been ages since I've commented on the
You're hearing things,
scenery.
silly. No one is here.
I think they want a party. Bon.
You're hearing things, silly. No one is here. You're hearing things, silly. No one is here.
Where's Freddy?
You're hearing things, silly. No one is here.
Hello?
I think he was there the whole time and I didn't see him.
Here.
I think Freddy was there the whole time and I didn't see him.
I'd be getting tired of walking in circles.
Well, it's not my bad, Foxy. $51 3 a.m. You know, not bad.
You're hearing things, silly. No one is here.
I'm just taking like periods in the cameras and periods out of the cameras. That way I can keep track of both sets of animatronics.
You're hearing things, silly. No one is here.
You are attempting to trick Freddy.
You're hearing things,
I think
silly.
Freddy's still
no
there.
one is here.
No, he's in.
You're hearing things, silly. No one is here.
Fred is going to come far.
You're hearing things, silly. No one is here.
Alright, where is,
We will fight.
Alright, if I'm asking
You're hearing things, silly.
if I'm asking animatronic wants to come in, now would be the time. Please tell me I got Freddy. got him now.
No one is here.
I got him now. So yeah, something to add to the notes, you know.
You're carrying me,
So that,
no one is here.
So an employee was, you know, horribly injured because of the animatronic, like sharp teeth and hooks. And then, you know, 3 animatronics I gotta add to the notes. Just keep an eye.
You're carrying me, no one is here.
And
Come on, you're the silly one.
they're both there.
You're carrying me, no one is here.
Don't play with fire.
You're carrying me, no one is here.
I forgot how fast these knights get. Freddy's still there. It's hard to see Bon Bon because the camera map is over him. But Bon Bon is there with Fun and Freddy.
Say hello to the traveling circus.
Alright, good. Not another mask attack. That is good. And that is good. 6 a.m. 3 nights down, 3 to go. More lore to get. Woohoo! Chat, how's it going? Oh wait, I was still on display capture then. I forgot to flip back to game. Hopefully that that went alright. Where is it? Where did I put notes about anime? 3 animatronics were both 3 animatronics. It needs to be an S. And then 1 of the staff members was hospitalized. I spelled that wrong, huh? Alright, I'm gonna start double checking some of these definitions. Oh, whoops, no. Just to get these out of the way. Hospitalized and due to sharp teeth and hooks on the animatron. So I'm assuming that means, I'm just gonna put this in parentheses, Foxy. It has to be Rockstar Foxy because Funny Foxy has a hook. So Rockstar Foxy attacked someone. And then breaking protocol, willing to put it on the record that she broke protocol. Is anyone still watching? Because chat looks quiet. You know, it's understandable. It's late for some people. But yeah. Save. Is there any... Alright, I need to... Let me just...
Havoc.
Oh, it's... Okay, OC. So there was an O. I was kind of right, assuming there was an O. Just like to me, it didn't seem right. Where did I put Havoc? I know I put Havoc in right here. save. Boop a doop a doop. So chat just disappeared from this screen. Oh. Also, I do want to check one thing. I know it's in the description, but it's going to be easier if I just search my channel. I just want to compare the power. Oh yeah, this is out of order because it was planned before yesterday, the other stream. I gotta add this to the playlist after too. But how quickly did the power drain? I just want to know. Oh, the faceless cam era. Look at that, guys. So 32. How quickly did it drain? Was it draining? Okay, so it drained like. So I was in the cameras for, you know, looking back at the gameplay. No, that's not the gameplay. Gameplay. Can I see the gameplay? And my camera's not covering it, so how quickly? I think it was draining just as quickly as it was in the old videos, so. Power wasn't changed, although it did say power at state was changed, so I might have to look at the game files. Game files, we'll definitely look at the game files next episode as well, too, for lore. But yeah, I think on that note, I feel like we got most of the thing. So we have newspaper stuff. We have night 1 notes. We have night 2 notes, night 3. Again, I might go back and re-listen to these off camera, and if I hear anything else that needs to be, you know, noteworthy taken down, I will. You know, night 4. Almost an hour 20. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should play night 4 and try and beat it, or play night 4, listen to the phone call, take notes, and then next episode start with night 4, beat it, listen to the call again, maybe take a few more notes, then do 4, 5, 6 game files, and then maybe custom night for the revisit. Again, custom night you're not going to get lore. I'm mainly doing the revisit for lore, but I mean, if there's a demand for custom night, I could do it. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, honestly. Honestly, it's impressive how much notes we already have so far, and this is like 3 phone calls, 1 newspaper with blurred out text, and only 1 death so far. So I didn't beat this deathless. I could attempt F.E.A.R deathless, but you know, does that, if I do F.E.A.R deathless, does that include the custom night as well? I don't know. Right now, like I said, right now I'm doing it for the notes and the lore. So I can do like a lore stream. They're not open. Do a lore stream. If not before the end of the year, next year. Night 4 is where I ended the stream of my original playthrough last time. This is the night where there's not a lot of people in chat to like poll it, like, do I do night 4 now? Do save night 4? Because I vaguely, I do remember what nights 5 and 6 play like. And comparing those to night 4, I feel like I need one more chaotic night with all the characters, because it's been a year, guys. I'm gonna say it now. There's a big game changer for 4 and 5, or 5 and 6, and it changes the gameplay so much. It's not like the first 4 nights, so I'm not sure if we should save the 4th night. So you know, we have one more, you know, normal night, like we've been playing, and then you know we do 5 and 6 where it changes and we get the lore. I'm not really sure. I'll see you later, Livy. I hope you have a good night and whatnot. But yeah, I'm not sure, guys. I could just end early. I know it's an hour and a half. Cause like I said, I just realized, like, I haven't switched really over to game capture yet, but you know. Making a timeline for this is gonna be interesting, because I gotta consider my other notes too, because I watched all the trailers. The thing is, I haven't really been listening to some of the quotes. Like, I got a couple quotes for Night 2, but I didn't get any quotes for, like, Night 3, because I feel like some animatronic dialogue, like I noted in Night 2, is directed at the Night Guard. Like, don't you want to set sail on the high seas with your old pal Foxy? I feel like that is directed at the Night Guard, rather than, you know, to, like, it's not something they would have programmed to say to the kids during a performance. Because some of the lines are definitely, you know, directed towards, like, performance side of things. Whereas others are definitely not. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna end it here, guys. I know it's kind of disappointing. Chat's kind of dead, you know. But honestly, I want to save Night 4. Because if I did Night 4 now, again, what would be left? Nights 5 and 6, and the custom night. Again, custom night has no lore. But we know nights 4, 5, and 6 do. And I have a thumbnail that's gonna include. So I'm just gonna say this now. I'm gonna show it now, actually. So for these revisit thumbnails, I've gone back to the very first teasers. And I was making a combination of both. Like, you know, if I show you this thumbnail, you know, it's the Funnhead Foxy and Freddy teaser with, like, the F.E.A.R text with, like, you know, the F and the R highlighted in white and the other two kind of in the shadows with revisited in the thumbnail as well. I want to do that with Rockstar Foxy and Funnhead Freddy. Now, looking at the teasers, there might be a lot of editing I have to do, like, to cover up the original letters, like, near the feet. But it should be possible to where I can, you know, do as someone put it to me, like a light and warm style to it. You know, have, like, cold colors on one side, hot colors on the other. I can do that again, you know, with Rockstar Foxy and Funtime Freddy. So that's gonna be the next thumbnail. But yeah, and I know there's gonna be another character, which, you know, I was teasing because I was remembering one of the Easter eggs that I was summoning a lot on camera 3, I think it was. Let me look at the map. Yeah, on camera 3, I was summoning an Easter egg because there's a certain character that, you know, is in the later nights of the game that is an active threat, and, you know, I want to include them in the thumbnail, but at the same time, I want, like, this, like, you know, little fun revisit style where I use the old teasers, have F.E.A.R and revisit in the title thumbnail, and, you know, we just kind of play the game. We take the notes, and then after that, we do a big stream, like, you know, let me go in the description and get the link again. We do, like, a big stream. Yeah, I gotta get it. Hold on. Let me just get the playlist again. You know, we do, like, a big stream, like the first one. You know, we do another, like, half an hour, 45-minute, maybe almost 2-hour stream, making a timeline, going over the notes. Maybe I can get, you know, H2O Productions, Hydrated Games, Mr. Matt, Shadow Man, you know, whatever. Have them, get him in a call. Maybe he can join me for, like, making a timeline. I don't know. It's just a thought I had. Because, you know, like, I'm done with Beans. I've covered a lot of Beans. So that was, like, really the only newest game. I'm doing this revisit because when I revisited Test and the original They Want Your Beans, you guys voted on it. So that's why this is happening. And plus, you know, it's been a year. I feel like, you know, I haven't played this since... When was the last time I played this? Okay, so... For the custom night, I'm excluding the custom night. For the custom night, it's been not even a year yet. But for the main game... It's been over a month. It's been over a year and a month, basically. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm sorry, you know, this is an awkward ending. You know, I didn't play Night 4, but we'll be back. Night 4, Night 5, Night 6, next stream. I'll listen to the phone calls for 1, 2, 3, add any notes, listen to the character quotes, and, you know, write down what I think is important, write down what I don't think is important, and then, you know, just go from there. We're halfway through the game, guys, and trust me, we're gonna see this ending again. And, you know, we're gonna try solving this lore as best as we can. Because I feel like, you know, not a lot of people, you know, people did playthroughs of this, people, you know, covered this game, but, you know, no one did it for the lore. No one decided to sit down, take all these notes, and, you know, really try and dig deep, piece together what story F.E.A.R was trying to tell. Besides, you know, you're a night guard, spending 5 nights in a factory, guarding a warehouse, you know, with animatronics attacking you. There's obviously a bigger story here, so, you know, we're gonna dig into that. But for now, that's where we're gonna kind of wrap things off. So, you know, if you want to download this game for yourself, you can download the original, the content package, which we'll come back to. And the Scared update, which is what the secret update, it does revolve around Scared and, you know, a power-up change that I'm not sure if we're going to see, but, you know, all these people are credited, you can check them out. Again, I vaguely remember, you know, my review of this. I know it's not, like, you know, a great 10 out of 10 game, but, you know, it had some great concepts, you know, it had a few errors, but, you know, it's still a decent game. And, you know, I beta tested and whatnot. So, yeah. I didn't even read this. I should have read this at the start of the stream. So, we'll end with this. Secret update. Change. Scared can no longer be stopped by the mask. Power out change. Image change. I can't read that. That last bit is unreadable. But there we go. It's been fun, F.E.A.R. We'll be back soon. Special thanks to Livy, Matt, Platty, and the Luna, I want to say, for joining. Again, we'll be back soon. Not, you know, soon enough, because we only have 3 likes. I know 2 are from when I originally had this page up, but, you know, it is what it is. So if you have enjoyed, do leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. Hit the bell to be notified when I come back to play nights 4 through 6, maybe the custom night if there's a demand for it, and, you know, finish up getting lore, and then, if not before the end of 2021, in 2022, I'll do a lore stream dedicated to F.E.A.R. We'll try and piece it together, and we'll just have some fun, and then we'll wait for the next H2O Productions game to come out. So, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. And yeah, next stream will be from here, related to F.E.A.R. and whatnot. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. And I just realized I wanted F.E.A.R. for a minute, so hold on. Now I gotta get it again. There we go. At least it's easy. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. Welcome back to Streamers Incorporated. Welcome back to the Streamers Incorporated Warehouse. This is part 1. I'll see you guys soon for part 2. And I gotta update the description. Music was from the Game Jolt page. I'll see you guys for part 2 as soon as I can get to it. Bye, guys. Outro time. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Outro time. Let's go.